Hey guys, Tech here, and welcome to a video where today I'm trying something different. I'm gonna do a tier list, and this is a COD Zombies tier list. I'll leave a link down in the description if I know. But we're gonna be playing. We got all of these maps. Now I gotta create a new. How do I add another thing? You know what? F will be never played. And there you go. All right. I don't know how to add more. Add Roblox. There you go. That'll work out. Now, I'm going to make it or try to make it brief, because there's so many. My own opinion, this is all subject to my own opinion. If you don't like it, oh well. Anyways, let's get started, shall we? Origins. I'm not too keen on Origins at all. Both Black Ops 2 and 3. I've played 3 a couple times, and now it's for, like, maybe, get an Easter egg down or something like that. But I mean, I was never an Easter egg guy for it. I don't have a team to play it with, so I would give Origins a B. I mean, it started out. I mean, it's fun. It's fun, but not my personal favorite. Uh, it, oh well. Verrect. Is there a separate one for Verrect, or is it? Okay, there must have been, cause there. Yeah, alright. Correct. Ruled out war version. I suck a bunch of donkey dick at. I've reached my highest round. I think was like round 10, because I sucked. But you know what? I'll give it an A. I like the atmosphere. I love it. I mean, it pretty much started out core zombies, so I have to give it some credit. All right. Ancient Evil. I never played it. I don't have the Black Ops 4 pass, so I can't really make an opinion on it. If I were to do one though, based off of what I know, I would say it's an F. Maybe between one of those two. Like I kind of like its atmosphere, but it's never played. A Final Reich. This was, I guess, a World War II map. I liked World War II. Like I know people hate World War II zombies, but I would say it's C. It's average. I mean, it's fun. Bus Depot. It's it's no your basic survival. I mean, there's no perks. There's a mystery box, and that's pretty much it. It's your basic survival. But for me though, I'll give it an F. I don't like it at all. Mob of the Dead. Besides the Easter egg, which I could never do, it's between an A or an S. You know what? It'll be an S. I love it. I love like being able to be in Alcatraz and being like, helpless. So not that it's a kink or whatever, but that works out. Kino der Toten. People, it's too overrated in my opinion, but it'll go in B because I've played it enough to like it. It's like my go-to if I were to hop on Black Ops 1 because it's the only one I have, that and 5. There is for Black Ops 1. I could say I'd never played it. I don't have the DLC to it. So like yeah, Black Ops 1 will be no, let's make a new one. Yeah, no, never mind. Nope. Gotta be kidding me, bro. Oh, it saves it. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, never mind. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that then. Delete row. There we go. All right. Shangri-La for Chronicles. I'll give it a B. People say the map is hard, like normally, but in all reality, I can't really say much considering I've only played like twice. But even then, it's still pretty fun. I mean, it's good looking. I like the visuals to it. Shadows of Evil, it's S for me. I love, despite me playing the game, it was like my second official zombies map I played, which I absolutely loved. Like I kept playing it, not because I have to. I have the giant, but if I were to like do a quick personal speed run or whatever of an Easter egg, it would be Shadows of Evil. Plus, it's the first map I knew about the Easter eggs. Shinonuma, it's one of the highest that I've survived on World at War, but it's going with it's going up here. One of those, yeah. Verrucht for Chronicles. I'm going next to Verrucht. Chronicles made it better in a way. Of course, it was like Gobblegums, but I mean, it made it less painful for me to go more than round 10. Blood of the Dead. I'd say it goes. It's average. It it had some points where it was not needed, and it was like they made the map overly difficult in a way, where like towards the beginning you could easily die if you don't have the right like equipment. So Descends. Believe it or not, I played Advanced Warfare Zombies, and I would have to say that Descent is the map where it's like you go underground, and even though like the maps are pretty much the exact same, believe it or not, I like it. Descent goes right here. Rise and Drag. It's way too overrated. So I'm going to here. By the way, there's no like actual order on which of these are in because it's too much work for me. Zombies in Spaceland A. Immediate A. It's to me it's a masterpiece because you can literally play arcade machines in game. Like that was pretty sweet when it came out. And even though I bought the game now on PC, like I mean during classes if I were to not do any work, I'll be playing some zombies. And one of the zombies games I have installed are Zombies in Spaceland. Dark Shore never played. Torture Path never played. Voyage of Despair. The layout to me is it's still confusing. I've played it a couple times still, but I just I don't know. Buried, it goes up here. If I'm ever playing Black Ops 2, the first games I would play is Mob of the Dead and Buried. I could do Transit, but I'll have to download a mod so I don't like suffer with anymore. So yeah. This one I bet is a tutorial for World War Two. Yeah, World War Two. I'd say it's a D. I mean, it's a pretty fun little tutorial type shit. Alpha Mega never played. Call of the Dead. Ooh, I don't. No, it's a D. I like the aesthetic type shit that it was going after. You know, like the George Romero like boss, but I can't stand it. Not in Black Ops 1's engine. It could be because I am not used to it, but Nocturne Totem World at War. Average. Immediate average. It started it all. It's a prototype. I still love it in a way. Gorod Crovey. I think it's too underrated. If I were to ever play a Black Ops 3 like DLC just messing around, it would be Gorod and Revelations. I like Revelations. I can't speak. Dare Rees. I have to give it an A. Along with the Giants. People don't really like the Giant. I mean, it's understandable. But you know, it is what it is. They're both the same, except the Giant has more Easter eggs and a way better Easter egg song. Fight me. Untitled Chronicles. Average. Why not? It's the same as Untitled, but with Mule Kick and Gobble Gums and a Wonder Fizz. Yeah, I'll go around here. Yeah. Alright. Toddler Totem. Never played. Die Rise. You know what? Challenge Shuffle. Never played. Zetsubo no Shima, I've only played once, but out of me playing it once, it's a D. The setup is way too fucking confusing. Like, I can't. If I have to look up a guide on how to turn on the power, I think something's up with the map. Town. Uh, People might hate me for this, but I give Town maybe an A. Transit was my first Black Ops experience type shit, because it was my first Call of Duty game I've actually enjoyed. Like, I played more than 5 minutes of, because when Black Ops 2 was released, beforehand, I hated Call of Duty. I thought it was like the shittiest game in existence. We had World at War on the PS2, but I never touched it. It was mainly just me touching Sonic Heroes and Hot Wheels beat that. But you know, after Black Ops 2, I had an addiction of playing Town and Transit. Dead of the Night, never played. Ascension. BO1 version, it's a D. Because I don't have much memories playing the BO1 version. Raven the Redwoods, never played. Frozen Dawn, never played. God damn it, never played. Infection, Burger Town, I like it. You know what, I give you a C. Classified, I have played Classified. I'll give you a B. Okay, I mean, most of my games I played since then were mainly being Unclassified. I liked it because it had funny lines and shit. The Shadow, I think that's called, yeah, the Shadow Throne. I mixed it with Destiny 2 shit. Meh, I never played. D Machine. People, so when Cold War was still around, D Machine was the only map we had. And I would always be about grinding so I could unlock all 3 tiers, alright? If I were, I would give D Machine probably a B. But since Treyarch's stupid-ass anti-cheat banned me because I have Windows 11, I don't use cheats. Like, I got banned randomly, and their support were complete ass. You're going all the way down to a C. Origins. Black Ops 2's version. There you go, perfect. I hate Origins on Black Ops 2, but I understand, like, it was from Black Ops 2's, engine, which wasn't that great in my opinion. But if it's modded, like, have, like, fixed movement or whatever, then Origins will be the way to go for that one. Moon Chronicles. I gave it an S tier. I like besides the Easter egg, which I still haven't done yet. I play a lot of Gum Game on Moon. Like, it's my favorite map to play on. I love the aesthetic. It looks so goddamn nice. And it's there. Farm. I don't like it. I never really played much of Farm, so I don't have much of an opinion on that. In fact, when I was remaking Transit in like Minecraft or whatever a long time ago, I skipped making farm because I just, what's the point of it being there? Like town has pack a punch. Diner had the main mystery box location and probably Gobble Knuckles. I mean, if you remove farm and just move I mean the farm does have the weapons locker, but no one really uses that. Single lot for BO1. It is hard, but it's a D. Uh, never played. Never played. Moon for BO1. Uh, I'll give you an average. Shinonuma Chronicles. I really never touched the Chronicles version, so I'd give it a D. Just because. 9. I'd say it's a B. I like the feel of being in an arena, and it works so well too. And I've like played a bunch of a couple portions of the Easter eggs, so it's decent enough. 5. Average. I like being in the Pentagon. That was actually really sweet, but I think Classified did it better in terms of like reasoning to exist besides being a one-off thing. Revelations. A. Fight me. Nuketown. It's a D. I like the gimmick of having like perks falling down every like 100 kills, and having like the zombies' eyes change. Cause during like while you're playing Nuketown, the moon is still the moon Easter egg is still going on. Ascension Chronicles. I played this recently, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. If I were to have to, it would probably be A. Outbreak and Carrier, they're both D. I like the fact that in Carrier, like, you spawn in 2 different locations. So you would have to, meet up or whatever, turn on the power. But that's like 1 door. That's it. Transit. Maybe, A. I like Transit. Buildables are a bit annoying. But, the only thing that's more irritating, though, because I can handle, like, walking back and forth. Like, it makes playtime a little longer. But what I really despise is the Pack-a-Punch. Everyone can agree upon that the Pack-a-Punch is just not good. So thank God for like plutonium, so I have a mod that opens Pack-a-Punch and every other power required door when the power turns on, so I don't have to do all that. Kino Toten Chronicles. A. If I have to play Kino Toten, I would play the Chronicles version, not because of the Gobblegums, but because, I like it feels more live, if that makes any sense, compared to BO1's. It feels like, at least. Firebase Z. This was the last map I played before I got pretty much banned from Cold War. But I would say it's a B. It feels like it's filler, but I would always go on to it just to get the Wonder Weapon. And it's so fun to use a Wonder Weapon for both Firebase and D Machine. I just realized I have Firebase Z above D Machine. But I mean, it was a lot like D Machine was the map I played that got me banned pretty much. So I still have some hatred for it. Now these two are very vague for me. I only played them like I think twice, and this was because I was using my I'm at campus right now, so I use the campus accounts to play the game. And I'm glad I can do that so I could enjoy uh these two maps. So now Mauer Toten, I give it a C. It looks average. You know, I haven't gotten much of it, but I liked its aesthetic that it has. And Forsaken, I would give it a B. Just because I'm able to play some mini games and fun shit. It acted like it was like the final map of the entire game mode. In a way, like it had like the arcade has the World at War mini like arcade cabinet, which I wish that arcades nowadays had that kind of shit. And like it was pretty sweet. I don't know about the Easter egg still, because I haven't tried it. I don't think I ever will. But yeah. And Outbreak is not on here, but if I were to put Outbreak, I would put it at average because I like the open role type shit, but there's way less action going on. Anyways, this is my entire tier list. If you don't like it, fight me. You know, I'm all ready. Look at that. Can't even fit it all. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you want me to do a tier list on maybe COD games in general, I'm willing to do that. I have more opinions on that compared to these. But who knows? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. See ya!